This is my planting work area here. Got to get back to the Home Depot today. Down to 1 bag of Miracle-Gro potting mix and a couple of bags of manure, composted cow manure. Wheelbarrow where I mix it all up. And this is my planting job of the day. Up here are eggplant that are all ready to go. Down here are various sweet peppers. I'm not going to plant all these. The ones on the right will go in 5-gallon grow bags. The ones on the left probably 2-gallon. They're part of my sweet pepper dehybridization project. And over here, same deal. These are the hot peppers that I'm going to be planting out. So let's pan back over to the driveway. This little cluster are all of my spare dwarf varieties. They're quite pot bound, and I'm thinking of mailing some to some Tomatoville people that are in the dwarf project. A lot of Swiss chard left over, just various eggplants and some basil. A bunch of different types. So let's take a look at what's going on out here. You can see on the edge, the left edge, and across the back, we'll get a better look at that, are my indeterminate tomatoes. Tried something new this year with a few of the dwarfs. They're in grow bags in front of the big pots, so I can stick a stake in the big pot and anchor the dwarfs down a little bit better. This won't stay doubled like this, but until I get some seedlings moved out of the center of the driveway, there's a double 5-gallon black grow bag full of dwarfs. Some more. This row will stay here. And the white grow bags are some dwarfs that I planted a few weeks ago, and they're looking extremely good. Most of them have buds. We'll take a look at that in a bit. In the center here are seedlings that we have remaining from our seedling sales. We'll be getting some more donations going with those. Another row of dwarf tomatoes here. This is interesting. These are a few experimental hot pepper varieties that I just tossed in the garage last fall actually. Kept them alive over the winter just with a little bit of watering. And this is a variety called Bella. It's already got a pepper on it. A few more hot peppers, and this is quite amazing. An eggplant that I kept going over the winter. It looked half dead. You can see it's covered with blossoms. And down here we already have an eggplant that's growing nicely. So you can see back here a row of indeterminates, and alternating with them in the smaller black pots are some indeterminates that I'm going to prune in an extreme manner like I did last year, just to top them, get a few fruit clusters going. You can see in front of those are the dwarfs in 5-gallon grow bags, and this is a double row of indeterminates in small pots that are also going to get extreme pruned. Let's just take a look at one of the dwarf varieties, see if we can get a peek at the blossom clusters. Here we go. This is a variety called Lemon Ice. It's one of the ones that a volunteer in California, Linda, has been working on, and it's a heart-shaped dwarf. We've got Lemon Ice and Pink Passion alternated across the front. This is the first time that I'll be growing some of the nosy line, the heart-shaped ones here, and they're looking really good. To tell you the truth, there's just, the tomatoes look fantastic. There are buds on lots of the different varieties, and once I get the driveway reorganized a bit today, where that thick row of seedlings is, will go sweet peppers, hot peppers, and eggplant, and then I'll move the dwarfs a bit. So Things are well underway. We're off to a good start. It's only mid-May and we've got lots of stuff planted. The weather's looking great, and the forecast shows lots of temperatures in the 70s and the 80s. If we can get these tomatoes growing well and setting fruit before we hit the 90s, I think we'll be able to minimize the early onset of disease, and we'll have a good fruit set and a really good tomato season. By the time I'm done, there'll be 200 tomato plants in the driveway, another couple of hundred mixed peppers and eggplants. So there's going to be lots of eating, sampling, seed saving, canning, roasting, taste testing, you name it. So that's where we are today, Thursday, May 17th, and we'll catch you again in a few weeks.